Well, we'll see if anybody joins us today, gives us some feedback on the audio. I think I have it set up right, but we'll find out if anybody joins us and gives us some feedback. Welcome, welcome. D23 is out there. Good evening. Good evening. 5x5. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. I don't normally drink cola and I don't like Coke, but I like free. So there's some ASMR. Woods is joining us. Welcome. Right on. Hopefully you can use some of that. I know it's been a while. Wonder if Barbecue got his stuff. I sent that stuff right before the holiday, so I wasn't even sure when you were going to end up getting it. Much smaller bag today. How much patches can I possibly even have in here? I was carrying around my co-host today. He's lazy and needed to be carried around. So that means I didn't have as much capacity. I had a very low patch capacity today. And that is 100% on the co-host. But I can turn this light on too. Look at that. So first thing is a gift. Turns out the co-host gets gifts. So he got this. Pretty cool. This is a deal. You put this on your critter, and then this goes onto your leash, and this is magnetic, and it clasps. So once it's on there, you have to release it, but it'll go right back on. So it's just for like I have a little video. It's for like police dogs and stuff, but this is an attachment point that they gave us, or they gave him, I guess. I had to carry it, but he got it. This is a platypus patch. I might have gotten a couple of those. Let's see. Met up with Carl, tactical rifleman. Gave me a patch off his hat. That was pretty cool. This is from a cool company making targets. GOA, more of those little Ranger eyes. Got a bunch of those. I got more of these, which are good. These are all duplicates. Met up with some people that do shirts for like competition shooters, how they have their shirts with all their logos and stuff. And they had hooked me up with a couple of towels that are pretty cool. Actually, carrying around a co-host ends up working up a sweat, so those towels are pretty handy. One of the SHOT Show patches. Another one, very cool. Dragon patch. Another cool one from that same company. We really had a patch game going this year. Thanks to Pink for hooking me up. I would have missed those for sure. Are you ready for this? Are you even ready for this? Have you seen this one already? This is one patch. Are you ready for this? Maxim knows what's up. There's a lot of people that say things like, I don't understand patches. They don't understand patches. Let's just leave it at that. Arrow. Come on, man. Come on, man. Got this one from Precision Armament. That patch is insane, right? I saw that one There's a story behind that. A guy whose patch will be in here. Um, when I get that out, I'll tell you who he is. Um, Hooked me up. I saw his patch and I said, "Hey, where'd you get that?" He told me where to go grab it. This is one of the GOA puppy patches. This is, I'm going to say, printed on a woven material. We're seeing so many new patches this year. New patch tack. Really neat. I don't know if it's all. Yeah, it's all pretty good. At least it's going in directions that are sturdy. Is that the right word? Like they're going to be around for a while. They're not junk. Another one of them. Got a couple of decoding firearms from John Petrolino. The Penn Patriot gave me a bunch of lanyards, so we can be giving those out. I may have gotten a couple of patches from GOA. Definitely got a couple of these. Like I say, I didn't get a lot of patches. I shouldn't say not a lot. I didn't get a lot of variety of patches. So this platypus had these guns. They're pretty cool. Are these on there for real? Yeah, I thought they were Velcro. So you got your platypus with dual pistol arrows. And this was neat. This, those machines where they have like the claw. You have to they gave you a coin and you had to grab this guy out of the thing with a claw. Not even pointed at the badges. Okay, put the wall over. Oh, I'm on the ground already. Move over now. Move over. The co-host is completely asleep. He's very tired. I don't know if anybody's seen the pictures on the Instagram. I tried to show some of those. I guess that's better to see the pictures, huh? Sentry. I only got one of these. Maybe they're all gone. I didn't do a good job of getting places fast this year. This was from a, what do you call that thing? A sketch watch that was walking around. Another one from FYT. This isn't a patch, but because I had my filthy co-host around, I had these wet wipes with me. He's filthy. I didn't know what he was going to do, but he didn't do anything bad in the building. He did all his filthy business outside like a good dog, so I think he did pretty dang good as far as things can do. Why does this thing feel like it's going to fall off of the tripod? Is that true? The square reviews. GOA. Another GOA patch. This is one that was on the little dude's vest that he was wearing. I took them off after a while because people kept giving me patches to put on them. One of the patch people at the SHOT Show is Fuzzy Bunny Tactical. We traded. Well, we didn't really trade. He just gave me a patch, so thank you. I won a hat a while back on a live podcast, so we hooked up at SHOT Show, and he gave me this beanie in person. I could have used that on media day. It was pretty windy out there, but I'll leave that in the van because I actually lost my last beanie or whatever you call it. This is kind of neat. It's silver. It's a patch. It's vinyl, but it definitely has like silver paint or something. I wonder how long that'll last. I've never seen that before. But met up with our friends at PMC Tactical and drop the thing. Our friends at BMC Tactical in Albuquerque have 2 locations now, and I like to meet up with them. We meet up almost every year. Not that we intentionally do it, but been friends for a while now, and patch enthusiasts. So yeah, got more patches than that. So ended up meeting up, and he gives out these SHOT Show survival kits, which have some bandages, which are good for going between toes and things, which is about the only thing bandages are really good for. knuckle bandages. I don't know, fingertip bandages. I could probably use one of them. Non-aspirin packets, ibuprofen, a sinus, an antibiotic, ointment, and a wipe. So handy stuff to have, mostly for your feet, to keep your feet in good shape. I am finding more patches in here. I just carry this one around from Wheat Knives. Oh, these are my patches. These ones I was giving out. Some of these are trades. Some of these I carry around in case I have to trade and I don't want to give them a good patch. I give them one that's commonly available. Another one that's kind of cool. And then finally, the guy who had the he had a like uh, a blanket where you put the hole, this little slit in the blanket, and you wear it around like a poncho. And then he had a big sombrero on, and he had Velcro on some of the sombrero and on the poncho. So he had a ton of patches on that poncho. It looked pretty cool. I'll probably end up doing something in 3D, or I mean AI, with it, because it is kind of cool concept. Anyway, he also has a patch, and he hooked me up with a patch. That's pretty cool. So yeah, that was the patches today. Not very many, but kind of neat. The Squatch guy is from Oregon. Which Squatch guy? Oh, this guy, the Tactical Girth. So this is a place that makes shirts that go up to 4XL. And is this the one you're talking about? That was the Sasquatch that was walking around. The idea is you take a picture with the Sasquatch, or of the Sasquatch, and then put it on your Instagram. And then I think you're enrolled in some sort of, I don't know. I'm assuming I'm gonna have a lot of free things now. See if you win. Spot, take a photo. It doesn't say what you win though, so I don't even know what you're supposed to win. But all right. So if I missed anything, any questions came up or anything? I think I must have missed a lot of news that's been happening, because what I seen in passing was interesting. So must be a lot of news, a lot of things going on right now. Okay. Again, I don't like cola all that much. Never have. And if I am going to drink cola, I don't know if I like Coke the best. It's not my least favorite or anything. But all that being said, when you put it over a bunch of ice, that definitely is refreshing. That cold Coca-Cola, I guess I'm saying. I don't think I have anything else. The only thing else I could show you would be pictures. And the way I do this, I'm not really thinking, because the camera that has the phone that has the pictures is the phone that I'm filming this on. So can't really do that. Plus, I guess I'm tired, so I'll wrap this one up relatively quick. The first one I think took an hour to go through all the patches. The second one took 45 minutes to go through all the patches. This one took 13 minutes. So you can see I didn't get that many patches today. But I was carrying around my co-host. He got a lot of selfies. And then we had, well, that was it. I'm blaming it all on him. I could probably go look at Instagram. Probably easier to share that. Is it easier to share that with one monitor? I don't know how people exist with one monitor. It's so stifling. I've done it. I remember the olden days when I did it, but I never enjoyed it. And it's been a long time. Thing is, I have another monitor. Like that underneath the all there is another monitor, but I don't know how to use it. I guess it's USB-C, and I don't know. My computer can't pump out monitor into USB, so I got to figure out how to use it. This was little dude. Well, let me try sharing the screen. So if I share the whole monitor, share windows, I'm just going to share the entire screen. It's going to be weird. It's going to get really weird here for a minute, possibly. But scared. Okay, so now I'm sharing the screen, and now I'm sharing the screen on the entire screen, and that's the weird part that I said we get weird. But now you're looking at that puppy, right? And everything should be good. There's a Facebook link to that guy. Okay. So this was Puppy after the day. He was pretty tired. Didn't take him very long to just go to sleep while we were going to pick up Mello. Isn't this going to go to the next one? Stupid. Maybe this way. This was at the Wolf Ammo. They always have this wolf, and it's made out of like, I don't know, plastic or porcelain or something. It's pretty heavy, so it's probably some kind of ceramic or porcelain wolf, and it looks just like the wolf in the logo or in some of the pictures, right? So little dude didn't know what to think of it. He kept sniffing its butt and then sniffing its nose, trying to get it to sniff him. You know what to do it. So that was definitely a lifetime achievement because I've been going past that wolf now for 20 years. And now I finally have my dog hanging out next to that wolf. That was pretty cool. This little dog is named Bambi, and it's some girl dog, I guess. And my dog went over and looked at it, and then they started kissing each other, like licking each other's noses. So that was cute, I guess. This is that thing we're talking about. He was not super happy about having to go do this, but I kept making him get held by things. There was a lot of things at the shot this year. So riding shotgun was Charlie was doing his thing in this 1942 Jeep, and little dude was just standing there the whole time. That's him with Toby. And that's his first picture up in the media room, getting ready for SHOT Show when he first got there. And then he's got this little bag that I carry around, and he hides in there when he wants to not walk, which is all the time. So that's the posted pictures. I got a ton more. I guess I'll quit sharing this. Let's see. So I can get rid of that. I'm still here, I think. USB to USB cell charger should be able to let you have a second monitor. Interesting. I think I can do what you're saying with a cable that I'm using for my drive and then maybe use it off my phone. But the problem is I brought the monitor with me and none of the guts, none of the other stuff that came with it. So I assumed, I don't know what I assumed. For some reason I don't know what I was thinking. So I brought the thing without any wires. So when I get home and I have the wires, maybe it'll work better. Well, I'm sure it'll work better because it's brand new. But I did have a thing to bring a second monitor, I guess is what I'm saying. So right now my second monitor is holding that decibels and that water and keeping them from touching the desk. So that's about all they're doing. All right, well, I guess that's it. What time is it anyway? What time is it in your neck of the woods? You're in the Las Vegas. It is 8 o'clock-ish. So that means this is like 11 something on the east. I guess that's, we gave it 20 minutes. All right, so everybody, thanks for jumping in, and the Patreons know the deal. If you're one of the Patreons or channel members that are financially keeping the channel going, feel free to start claiming stuff. I don't think I'm just going to make it first come, first serve. I think I'm going to let people claim whatever they want, and then we'll see how the chips fall. Because it may just be that everybody claims different shit, right? And then it's nobody, there's nothing to do. But if, let's say, everybody claims one patch or something, then we'll do some sort of maybe randomizer or something like that. But we'll see what happens when it happens. And again, I'm keeping one of anything that's unique. I'm keeping, right? I'm keeping the ones. If there's two or more, though, feel free to claim them because I don't need doubles, and that's why I grab them, just so that you all can have patches. All right. So 8, we're G23 is at. I forget, there's a crazy long lag because I've got this thing on my computer and then it is listening to that thing, which is connected through, I guess, Wi-Fi to, what is this thing called? Stream Studio or something, Talk Studio. So anyway, there's a massive lag. My phone is jumping back and forth and then this thing is jumping back and forth. So it's really weird, at least for me on this end. I don't know if it probably sounds just as connected one stream on your end, right? It's not, to me, it's like when you're trying to listen to yourself right after you talk. FCF, attention and dedication. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I have no idea what that was. Was that a reference to something? Oh, first come, first serve. Is that what that is? Yeah, I hear that. But there's way more Patreons than the however many people, 1,300 that showed up to this live chat. So we want to be fair to everybody. All right, well, so with that, I am wrapping it up. Puppy's falling asleep again, so you won't say nothing. Have a good evening.
Shit. Ninja? Ninja! Ninja!